to share a little bit about my experience with you in case you're considering joining. I first found yoga maybe 5 years ago, and I always enjoyed it for the relaxation and stretch that I got since I was always a dancer when I was younger. And when I moved to Wilmington, one of my girlfriends found a special for BeU Unlimited, their first or second month that they were open, and they're offering a really great special. So we decided to come together and give it a try, and it was different than any other yoga I had ever tried before. I had never tried hot, and in fact I think BeU Unlimited was the first hot in Wilmington, and that really blew me away. And I also love that there was a cardio aspect to the class, as well as the stretching and the balancing postures that I had always loved before. So I got addicted, and the whole time that I was in Wilmington, I always made a habit to come back. But eventually I went and I traveled for a while, and everywhere that I would go, of course, I would always find a yoga studio. And then I was looking for hot studios if I could, because I really liked it so much. But nothing ever was quite the same as BeU Unlimited. It either didn't have the sense of community that was offered here and the comfortability that you always had in class, or maybe the cardio aspect was missing. It was just a bunch of the stretching and relaxation, which is great, but it was a combination of all of them that I loved. So when I came back and I had a month between jobs, and I was thinking about getting my yoga certification, it was pretty obvious where I was going to go. I was going to come to BeU Unlimited and get it here. It just so happened to line up perfectly with my schedule. And I took the month-long intensive, and there were 5 of us inside of my group. And since the group was so small, we all got incredibly close. We hung out all day, every day. Even now that we're finished, we have a massive group message that we're talking to each other on every single day almost. And still meeting up and helping each other, because you just form an incredible bond with one another by learning so much about yourselves in ways that you probably didn't expect when you began your yoga teacher training. So we had 3 teachers inside of our training period, Mateo, Holly, and Lindell. And all of them are incredibly inspirational people, because they're all so positive and so grateful in a way that a yoga instructor should be. And they really made the experience amazing, because you always felt like you were really supported by a group of people, and you always felt like you could do it. It built confidence almost immediately. And as far as what the training can give you, I initially wanted to do it because I am about to travel, and I wanted to be able to use my yoga teaching as a sort of work trade, to be able to stay places like hostels and such. And it was a pretty functional reason. But then after I started the teacher training, I realized it was helping me deepen my practice so much, because you have one-on-one care, basically, from the teachers to help you understand all of the postures, to help you correct them, to deepen them for yourself, and understand modifications that you can make or other people can make if they're experiencing any kind of difficulty. And you're also learning all the physiological benefits that each of them give you. And once you start practicing with all of this in mind for every single posture, it's amazing what it does to your practice. And I really didn't expect for that to happen, and my practice is completely different now compared to when I started. And also just the general positive energy that they encourage for you to have as a teacher, that of course everyone always wants to be, but maybe you don't know how to start being that person. And I really felt like all of the meditations and constantly being around that energy really helped me work towards being a positive, happy, and encouraging person as well. So if you're considering taking the IDP training, I think that you could probably have as amazing of an experience as me and all of the girls that I know also did. Thank you for watching the video, and